Hello and welcome back to the Touchline Talk podcast, where you talk everything sports, Premier League and football. To my left hand side I got Addison, opposite him is Zach, and next to him is Jaden. You know, we've got the usual suspects. And today we're doing the Balon d'Or ranking.
Can I just say, put in before, there will be a new element in this pod. I've heard a lot of nonsense takes, and I'm not happy with it. So, as you lot already know, I don't like referees. But I'm gonna have to start getting my cards out.
Class.
So, any nonsense, and I promise you now,
Fair play.
this is a warning for everyone. Yeah. First yellow is your first warning.
Yeah.
You receive a second yellow, means a red. That's a minute off the pod.
Hold up, ref, are we doing straight reds?
Yeah, can you get
Yeah, a straight red, is for the most diabolical take I've ever heard, or just nonsense in general, and that will be 2 minutes in.
I think you should put it in the middle because you talk
That
a lot
will
of
be in the
rubbish as
middle.
well. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I think we should have Alex should be the ref, so it's no one actually doing.
You know,
You know what I mean? Zach.
Also got.
Oh
a whistle
my
as well.
gosh, he's
so
actually
you
got a
lot,
whistle.
new element of the pod. Just thought it would be something that would be good for the challenge.
Alex, you're ref,
Yeah.
you're ref.
So let's go.
You're ref, you're ref,
You want
you're
me to
ref.
ref,
Yeah.
got you.
It's the fourth officials in the
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go into the episode.
Okay, so
today,
Ballon d'Or ranking.
Ballon d'Or
Top
ranking,
5.
man.
Who do you think's gonna win it? Let's go.
Should we go from
We'll go
bottom to
fifth.
top?
Yeah,
We'll go
let's go bottom to top.
No, we're not gonna go fifth. We're gonna.
Yeah. So, fifth place, I am going with Harry Kane. I do believe, last season he was killing it in the game, but ever since he's been at Bayern, I feel like we're not really hearing much of Kane. Before it's Kane, but I feel like not enough to be reaching that top 3 market, especially on, not being hearing his name enough. And for me, in the Ballon d'Or, that's what I believe in. I believe that, the top 3 or people with the high levels, you have to be heard of quite a lot. So I do feel like he will always be a top 5 candidate, but yeah, for me, he has to be fifth.
No, but I think his season's going a bit under the bus. He scored about 55 goals already.
I think it's with Kane. Everyone expects it. Everyone knows what he's about. So it's already that added pressure. You know what I mean? So it's like it's nothing new to people. It's not something that they're going to talk about regularly. Kane for me is in that top 3. He has a real chance of winning something at Bayern. He's doing this
with some of the names that could be coming up. Do you reckon that he's overtaken?
I don't think he can be. I don't think he can be in the top 3.
There's no way.
I think he's in my top 3. I think Salah is 5th for me. I think the fact that he's out of the Champions League now has totally just
But you can't. I know
exploded
he's out
his
the Champions
chances.
League, but this is what I'm trying to say with the rankings. Like, he was prompt to winning it if he was still in Champions League.
But he's not.
But the thing is, how can you drop a man from 1st to 5th just like that,
But
just based off one competition?
We need to
loss?
remember that
You got to think.
Rodri didn't win the Champions League last season, did he? And he still won it. So I don't think we should say just because he's out of the Champions League he can't win it. It's still
So,
possible, but
Like
the
I
chances
said,
are slim.
for me,
Chances are
for me, I've got him 5th. I think we go around. What do you think?
5th, I'd probably say Harry Kane as well. 4th, I put Vinicius Junior.
Stay with the 5th.
Vinny, 4th.
Yeah, that's
Did
right.
you see-
What has he
hey,
done?
Did you see how he played against
Yeah, that's
Atletico?
good though.
One game.
That's
how
good.
you judge
Hey,
him?
No, he
discuss-
should be 4th. Like,
We're gonna,
come
hey,
on, man.
we're gonna
Can't not be
go
at it.
up
You're forgetting he can
drastically.
he's still in the Champions League. He's still first or second in the league with a good chance to win it. Still got a good chance in
got a
Champions
point.
League.
I think he's got like 12 goals.
He's not below 5, Ruben.
Let's discuss who we think is 5th, and then we rack up. Do you get what I'm
Okay,
trying to say?
okay.
Then we say who we got 4th, etc.
Yeah, 5th, I got Harry Kane as well for the same reasons.
You got 5th.
Yeah, I think I do have Harry Kane.
I've got Vinny 5th, Harry Kane 4th.
Cool. So moving on to 4th then. For me, I would probably go with. I think I would go with Lewandowski. What do you lot think of that one? Because do you think he's going under the radar as well? Because obviously, he is playing in the same team with the top 5 candidates like Yamal and Rafinha.
But
So
I think if you put Lewandowski 4th, then you've got to remove Yamal or Salah
Or
Rafinha.
Yeah.
well, maybe one of them are not in it. Then do you get what I'm
I
saying?
just don't think you can do that.
Would you? Maybe one of them are not in it though. Like, would you say Lewandowski's having a better season than Kane?
No.
Don't think so.
Nah.
I mean, he is in a harder league.
Yeah.
He's won a trophy already. Scored in that
Agreed.
game.
I think the competition in the league at the Liga right now is high. It's high stock. You got Atletico who are playing well. You got Real Madrid who are obviously doing their thing, and you got Barca. I know Barca are pretty much running away with it, but
That's 2 points.
No,
2
yeah,
points.
2 points.
It's like one.
No, in terms of like performances, they've been slapping up
Yeah.
Madrid every time they play them.
Yeah.
In terms of that, but I feel like you got to look at what's more competitive, man. And I feel like Lewandowski's in a harder league, and as you can see, in the Bundesliga, Leverkusen are not the same team.
Yeah.
So I feel like Bayern will run away with it again. But for me, it's terms of levels of the league, and I feel like Lewandowski's in a harder league where it's gonna have better players where he could look like he struggled, but he's not. So I do feel like I have him just above Kane in terms of what's going on this season.
So you have Kane 5th.
Kane 5th, and I got them before.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. So, what do you think?
I got Vinicius Junior 4th because I think Real Madrid still got a good chance in the league. Still in the Champions League against Arsenal, they're the favourites in that. Even though I think Arsenal will win, but they got a good chance in the Champions League, good chance in the league, and I think if they win both, then nobody would say anything about Vinicius Junior being second or third.
I'm going 4th Vinny as well.
Yeah, I'm going for Vinny, and I think that you have
Just
to
made
take
an
him.
argument with me about putting Vinny.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. You literally said to me. You put
Oh yeah, no. Sorry, I put. Who did I
Yeah,
put
you said
fourth
Vinny
again?
fourth, you said Kane fourth.
No,
Yes,
you put,
Kane
you
4th,
put
sorry.
Vinny 5th.
Yeah, Vinny
Yeah. True. But what I was gonna say about that is the votes are split with Real Madrid. So let's say Real Madrid do win the Champions League, and they do win La Liga. Those votes are going to be split between Bellingham, Mbappe, Vinny, and maybe Rodrigo.
Oh, I actually
So it's
forgot
hard.
about Mbappe,
So it's really hard for you to
That's
say.
crazy, by the way.
Yeah, I don't
This
think
is
I just don't know why I forgot about him. Because he's in a team full of stars now, I forgot about him. If he was at PSG, he'd be one of the first on my head.
So third, let's go to top three.
I'm going to go Mbappe. I was going to go Yamal, but when you look at it statistically, Mbappe is much better than Yamal. I think Yamal's good, but
I think. What do you think? Like
needs
he's
to.
been kicking over the scene for the past 2 years, maybe like a year.
and I think he's good, but Lamine Yamal, like even Thierry Henry said this, I think he needs to get more goals and assists.
Yeah.
I think he's only got, how many goals has he got? I think about 7 goals.
I know, but
It's just
like
not
I
good
said,
enough.
like the Balon d'Or's not just all about goals and assists.
Yeah,
and
no,
like
but that's a
that.
plus.
So genuinely, like he could rack into the top 5 just on the basis of what he brings to the table and what he's been doing, regardless of goals and assists.
But that's why they got the Copa Trophy.
Of course, but that's what the Balon d'Or is also about. But
Fair
obviously, I've gone with Lewandowski, you've gone with Vinicius, you've gone with
Oh, and Mbappe.
Mbappe. Yeah.
This is third, right?
Fourth. No, third, yeah.
Yeah, third. I'm going Mbappe as well. 'Cause I feel like even if he doesn't be like the greatest game, he will still produce at least a goal or two.
Wait, did I go fourth or third? Because I said Kane, Lewandowski.
And then now we're doing third.
I'll quickly.
Who did you go?
This is where it gets tasty. For me,
I know you're going to go Rafinha.
I'm gonna go with Rafinha.
And explain the reason then, because it just makes no sense to me.
You guys, yes, he's having an immaculate season. What's the stats like? 45 goals,
45 goals and assists.
something like that.
One trophy won already
Yeah, one trophy
in every competition.
Now, I'm all here for him being top 5 to top 3. But for me, I'm saying it, stock.
Doesn't make
what
any
you
sense.
gotta realise, yeah.
Ref, please get your card, man. Get your card, man.
This,
Now,
is, this is not the
listen,
trading
listen.
market, it's football.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen
This is
here.
football.
Listen here, yeah. Reason being, we've seen in the past couple years, the last 2 Ballon d'Ors Messi has won. The last one he won was at Inter Milan. How the fuck has someone from Inter Milan
Messi?
won a Ballon d'Or? Yes, he won one when he was at not Milan, Inter Miami.
I
Sorry,
was going to say.
Inter Miami.
No, you never.
You
PSG.
He
No,
won
he won at PSG and then Inter Miami.
He didn't win a Balon d'Or into Miami.
He
He did not win the yellow card into Miami.
I want a
Wait, yeah.
VAR.
He did not.
I'm pretty sure that when he was at Inter Miami, he was judged off with PSG season, no?
Yeah, because
it's precisely.
the year before.
He didn't win it into
So we'll
Miami.
send that now. Let me I'm
VAR check. Wait,
You wanna
go to the board. Go to the board.
board, yeah.
Come to the board. It's here. I think he's got it here.
Got VAR this one still. We've got VAR this one.
What we saying,
Let's
man?
check. We've got to check the season. He won his last Ballon d'Or.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
whether he was at PSG before and then moved to Inter Miami.
Bro, he got it from the season at PSG.
But he ended up
Was it
at
not,
Inter
was it not the
Miami.
World Cup winning season?
Yeah.
It don't matter though.
It was. It
But
was.
what
at
I'm trying to
Inter
say,
Miami.
there's people that were having better seasons, in my opinion.
But what he done in that World Cup is generational. We've never seen it before.
But there's people that have been playing better than him, yeah. Even look at the one before the last one he won, when Lewandowski should have won. Do you not remember that?
Yeah, I hear
when
it.
he was killing it, and it's about what your name brings to the table. Is your name being spoken about enough? And for me, Rafinha, yeah, like yes, he's having a good season, but I need to hear more about his name, not about his goals and assists, more about his name.
I just don't agree with that though. Because
It's not just gonna happen off one season. You know, people were saying Salah gets knocked out. Guys are saying
Yeah,
he's
right,
fifth.
right.
It's not gonna make any sense. So how can a man go from not even being ranked last year to winning it?
Because it's
just
like,
not-
because that's
it
the
don't
whole.
work-
This
it
is
don't
the whole.
work like that,
Okay,
though.
this is whole point of the Balon d'Or. You're not based off something that's happened last season, who you were before. You're based off now and what you're doing now. What Rafinha doing now? What Rafinha is doing now? There's very little players that are on that caliber of play. Can we both agree on that?
Of course not. But
Okay.
that's not what the.
Okay, hold on. So you're also basing it off that last season he wasn't that. Now he is. Rafinha, I think he's got the most goals in the Champions League, most top 3 in the league with amount of goal contributions and goals. Yeah, there's no one touching this guy when it comes to this conversation.
And like I said before,
You can say Stock and he hasn't got the aura or whatever, but at the end of the day, the people that are voting are not us. They're not just people watching him to say, "Oh, this guy, we don't really like this guy. We don't really feel this guy." These are experts, managers, players, ex-players, legends that are voting for these players. It's not us voting.
So tell me this then. Rodri was injured half of last season. How did he win it over Vinicius then?
that Euro competition.
Euro
Euros.
competition.
Euro competition.
But
The fact
you
that
lot
we
are
did-
saying that Vinicius is having a good season with goals and assists. Bear in mind he wasn't even ranked last year. You lot put him first. Rodri won the what was it? Won the Euros. Fair enough. He was out for majority of that season. Vinicius was
No,
having.
he wasn't. He's just been injured
No,
now.
what do you mean last season? He was hardly playing.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
he
he
played the whole
was.
season. Rodri.
Yeah,
He played the whole
Vinicius was
season.
having a
It's
much better
beginning
season.
of this season that he
Yeah,
got
he got injured
injured.
against Arsenal this season when the stay
He was
humble
hardly
thing came.
playing last year.
He played every game.
No, he didn't.
For Man City.
He was hardly playing.
Jadon,
And Vinicius
Jadon.
was having a better season.
Yeah, I can agree he was having a better season, but he was playing. Rodri was playing.
Jada might be right. You know.
Last season, he didn't get injured last season.
When was he playing?
No.
When was he playing?
He got injured at the beginning of this season, and he's been
Again,
injured.
He got injured again. He's been injured more than once.
No, he wasn't.
Oh,
Yes, he has,
check it
bro.
then. Don't.
Does he actually? Check how many.
Check.
goals he made in
So
the Prem.
listen to my point. Yeah, my point is, yeah, you're saying Rafinha's having a good season, rare. He automatically wins it, yeah, which I do believe you lot think, yeah, from not being ranked, yeah, but you can't really say that when last season, the years before, people were having better seasons, yeah, and still didn't win it. When's the last time, yeah, in the Balon d'Or where someone actually deservingly won it, yeah,
Benzema.
and how long ago was that?
When he was still playing the high level football.
Yeah, and how long ago was that?
3 years, I think.
Exactly. So every year since that, then
So you're saying that the Ballon d'Or is just irrelevant now? Like they're not judging it off of.
I feel like
off
it's
of real
more. I
life.
feel like it's less about. I think it's less about stats and goals and assists. I think it's more a popularity combined with statistics.
It's not. It's just not. It's just
He's
not,
been
man.
injured twice this season. So.
This season, last season,
he wasn't injured once.
Injury still.
no injury.
What do you mean?
He's
So
not
when
injured
was he
at
out
all
that
last season.
Long period of time. That
Just
It's
from
was
one party injured.
beginning of this
No, it
season.
weren't. That was second time.
No,
telling you,
I know
how's
what
he
he's
been
talking
injured?
about. He's talking about the injury he got in the Euros final. No, that's not last season.
So when was that?
It was
This
one,
season?
okay, one game.
So was that season? Was that
No,
this
no,
last
no, no,
season?
he got injured in the Euros final, but he played the whole he played the whole competition. the
How's
whole
he?
Premier
How's he
League
been
season.
injured twice in this season then?
You said he was injured for most of last season.
Yeah, how's he injured twice in one season? He's only had one injury this season, and he's been out since.
Yeah, but he got injured in the
So
Euro
wait,
final.
cool. He got injured 2024, 2025, July 14th,
Euro final.
2024. And he was back August 25th, 2024.
And when was the Ballon d'Or last?
And the season doesn't even start until
When
Yeah,
was it?
come on.
When was the Ballon
It's a yellow. It's a yellow.
it's a yellow card, you know.
And the
It.
recent one was September 2023. I mean September 2024, and then on the 21st.
When was the Ballon d'Or?
Ballon d'Or. He's not usually in winter.
He was injured while I was coming to the Ballon d'Or.
He was injured. Yeah. So you know.
So, but no,
come
no,
on.
no,
You know it's a yellow card,
Do you know
that's
why
what
it's not a
I'm
yellow card? Do you know why it's not a
Why?
yellow? Because when I asked you, yeah, who had, forget if he's injured or not. When I asked you who had the better season, you said Vinicius. Am I wrong?
What, last season? Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So how's he not won it then? But Rafinha is the best player now.
I have no idea, but I
No, answer my question then.
have no idea.
Don't you dare pull out that yellow card.
Calm
because
down,
it's
calm
not
down,
a
It's a
yellow.
yellow,
calm down,
it's a
It's not a yellow. It's not a yellow because if it will only be a yellow if you can prove this point. If Vinicius had a better season than Rodri last year, in your opinion, why has he not won it?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask the
My
people
point-
above. But I think
my
a lot of
point-
people. I think a lot of people in that federation they don't really like the way Vinicius Junior acts, he's
On the pitch.
He's a very sore loser.
Arrogant
He's got
a bit
no
as
sports.
well.
Yeah, and I think that's what lost it.
Yeah,
And I think as
So
well.
that all plays a part in that. all
But
plays
this
a
is-
part
He
in,
did
yeah?
say
I think
he
so,
did
yeah.
say something about sportsmanship.
Yeah.
I remember.
This-
So that all plays a part in.
It does,
So it's
yeah.
not just all about
I'm not the one
stats,
that's
innit?
voting, but
No
if
one
you
said
look
it's
from
all
the
about
outside-
It's a
stats.
lie. So why
But
you
it's
come
not
on-
a popularity contest.
One of you
It's
two,
not
one of
that.
you two, one of
No,
you.
but this is what I'm trying to say. Like, you've just said that sportsmanship, that's probably why he didn't edge it, yeah? But you lot are coming here with Rafinha talking about stats. Name me something other than stats with Rafinha, why you think he should win it.
He's in every single
Trophies that he could
competition.
win.
Liga. He's already won a trophy and he could win the Champions League.
Yeah, but that's not just him. That's as a team collective. That means
Of course. Same with
so-
Real Madrid and Vinny.
So what's
That card needs
sportsmanship
to come
got
out,
to
you
do?
know.
So what's sportsmanship got to do then?
I-
It just obviously as a footballer, right? It's a vote, innit? If he's out here celebrating like in the fans' faces when he just want to get they're not like. Did you see what he
So
was
it's
doing
not
over
just
there?
all about stats then.
We never said it's all about
So
stats.
so why do you?
But you have to win. You have to win elegantly.
Because see, Jayden-
You have to have respect for your opponent.
Jayden.
Vinny hasn't showed that to a level of
So why are
Rodri.
you-
Plus, Rodri also won a Euros. Well, so now it's stats now, it's competitions now, and it's also the respect they have as a player
That's
now,
bullshit.
and that's Frio. So
you
that's
lot-
that's my opinion.
Not until now the referees called that out. You lot have never spoken ever. And don't lie. You've
Referee
never
needs to have a
spoken.
card for it.
I feel
Come
like we
on.
should just play advantage.
No,
you know,
listen,
No,
listen.
don't let the game play. We have
No,
to.
listen.
We have to
Don't
give
let
it.
the
No,
game
hey, let's not lie here now, yeah, because especially you two, you have never spoken about Vinicius' sportsmanship until today. Referee says so. Don't come in here acting like that's one point that you.
It is a point.
To be fair, it wasn't
So
even me
it's a
that said
point.
it. It was Zach.
No,
To be
but
honest, he
you
mentioned
lot
it.
have
I just
never
backed him
said
up.
this.
I've said it now. It's a point.
No, but it don't count because we've had
What do you mean it doesn't
conversations
count?
before.
Oh.
One man says it, yeah. You want to jump on now? Why did you not say it from the jump?
I've realised
I
that's a
think
really
I
good
think
point.
his actions on Tuesday just reminded me why.
So why
Yeah.
did you not bring it up from the start when I said why
Because
do you think Rafinha wins it? You're talking about 45 goals a season. Why have you not mentioned sportsmanship until Zach's mentioned
But
it?
obviously
Okay,
that-
well, obviously, hold on. If you've scored 45 plus goals, that's obviously going to outweigh someone that's sportsmanship. So we're gonna
So
go. We're gonna
why-
start from the things that obviously they're gonna look at first, and we're going
I don't
down.
think
No, but-
sportsmanship is like a priority.
It's not priority,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it is
But
important.
you're not answering my question. My question is why did you not say that when I just asked you? Look, why do you think he should win it? You lot were talking about 45 goals, 40, even conversation.
that's just a starter.
No,
just a
but
start,
you lot, don't even lie. You never even thought about sportsmanship until Zach said. So it's an invalid point because you lot
What?
are just saying it because you've heard that it adds on to your.
How
point.
does
You
that
lot
make it
don't-
invalid? I've
No,
agreed.
but
I've
no,
agreed
no.
with what he said.
No, but you lot have not been thinking about this.
So what? I've said it
why
now.
Why are you coming in here now?
Okay, wait.
yeah?
I think this is becoming more of an argument then.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Have you done top two?
You know what?
I said my fourth yet.
Yeah, just calm down.
You know what? Yeah, I'll
Hey,
both take a yellow.
Let's move on. because
Both take a
you're not-
yellow.
No, I'm not saying.
Both take a yellow.
Don't make no sense.
I'll take
Yeah,
it.
camera.
Nah, come with the camera.
I'm gonna give you a yellow. See, you've been booked. Right in
I've
the
been
book,
booked.
you know. Ruben, I'm sorry, you know.
It's only fair. It's only fair.
It's only fair. You gotta get
Man
yellow,
brings
man.
up one
fair.
point and you're
Ref,
trying
he's
to add
arguing.
it.
It's only fair. Don't carry on. Don't carry on. But anyway,
Cool.
top two.
No, I haven't to my third yet. My third
Sorry.
place, I'm giving it to Yamal. I'm giving it to Yamal because I think that despite like his numbers not being the best and this and that, I think the stuff that he's doing, his contributions at his young age is mad, and I think obviously they're going to put that into consideration.
I just
Yeah,
realised
big shout, it's a
the
big
Rafinha
shout.
debate is going to come back.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
I'm going to put him first.
I'm gonna put it first
Yeah,
as well.
it's
It's gonna come full circle.
So this is going to end very
Spoiler alert.
Logic, go on, logic.
Oh, no,
Logic.
no, we can't go to that. Let's go to second
Oh,
first.
true,
and then-
true.
So what? Everyone agrees free Yamal.
But if you say second, you know who's
Nah,
first.
them-
No, I said
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Mbappe and Yamal.
Sportsmanship, that is wild.
You lot ain't named Jamal yet, yeah?
That's,
So you
So
you
you
lot-
put Yamal.
so these lot are gonna leave out.
Who's
These
second?
two are gonna leave out Yamal, Salah, or Rafinha.
I said,
No, I'm going to bring in someone.
cool.
So you're leaving out Yamal.
Yeah, but remember, I already said why I was going to do it though.
Second,
You made a good point though.
second, I've got
You lot, aye. No one's mentioned Dembele. You know, you don't think he gets a shout for top
I was
five?
gonna say him at 5, but I thought that I
I
might
think,
get
wait,
killed.
I think,
It's
I think
recent.
we should have done top 10 because I think there's
No,
too
no,
many
no,
quality
that's
players.
too-
I don't-
It's
I don't
hard.
think so, you
But
know.
But imagine this is the conversation they're gonna
that's
have.
why this is a conversation. Top 5. This is supposed to be hard. Pause. I've said that. Still.
Aye.
Nah,
Go. Yeah. I have to give it to him.
Aye, you
You
know
have to
what?
give it to him.
Pause. You heard me say pause.
He did say pause. You
Okay,
know,
go.
I'll give him a
But it
yellow.
was late though, ref.
Aye, listen,
He's coming late.
This yellow's not
He's
for
coming
footballing
late.
reasons. This isn't for footballing reasons. He's getting a yellow for why, right?
Yeah.
He's coming
Yellow
late.
for why?
He's coming
He's still
late.
on the pitch though.
Going off topic, we're going off topic. Start again.
You know,
Second,
yeah,
second place, top 2 now.
You lot is chill, man. And I've
Okay, top 2.
got Salah too.
I've got Salah too. So I think we're going just like
Just
each
matching
other,
energy.
I don't know what's happening.
I've got Vinicius second.
I've got Rafinha second.
I just want to say it to you lot that see Salah too. Don't you think the fact that he's not going to win the UCL is like a big
I did.
factor?
That's why at
And
first I kind of
Also AFCON as well. He's not doing that with Egypt. So
Is AFCON this summer?
I'm
yeah.
just saying like yeah. I
No,
think
but
he-
Jamie
I think he is,
Carragher
but-
said.
You know,
Don't listen. We don't listen to that guy
Is
around
the
here.
Premier League alone
It's
enough
non
to win the
Jamie
Ballon d'Or?
Carragher.
But think about it though. If Carragher thinks it, what do you think those people who are voting for them?
They have sense. Carragher just talks for talking sake. The people that are voting, they're gonna look at every aspect. They're not just gonna say, "Oh, he's out of Champions League, so AFCON doesn't mean nothing." No, AFCON is a massive tournament.
But the things with Salah, right? He's never been in the rankings for some reason. I think maybe he was there last year, but he's been having seasons good for so long.
Yeah,
And they just never put him there. I don't
It's
know
like
why.
you
And then
lot-
based off Jaden's logic, if he wasn't there last year, he wouldn't be here this
Yeah,
year.
but you lot are trying to take the fact away of how he's been playing regardless
Yeah, he's
because
been
he's
good.
been knocked out. So how
No,
can
he's
he?
been good. That's why I put him second.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like he put him fifth. How's that making any sense?
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
about
that was
one,
wrong.
but my
That was
one-
wrong. Maybe it was 50
Tell me
too
that's
far.
not a yellow.
50.
Nah, fifth is definitely.
No,
yeah.
You can't. No, you can't
Yeah,
go back to
Salah's
something that's gone like 20 minutes ago.
VAR, bro.
I think they VAR and you guys.
You said Salah's fifth. How do you go from possibly winning to fifth?
Yeah,
You
that's
can't. You
He's
can't
been
say.
knocked
Hold
out.
on.
To be fair, I did
You
put
can't
some
go back.
factors that might make him rethink. You know, I think
Yeah.
that's a verbal warning for me personally.
You let it play as
I
well,
think
so you
I let
can't
it
go.
play,
Back.
You know,
Yeah, I think the Michael
okay.
Oliver thing.
But anyway,
Number one now.
I've gone. No. We're still on two. I've gone
So-
Salah too.
Okay.
I think being out the UCL is a big thing. He will probably win the Prem. AFCON, I don't know. He's had a brilliant season.
Are you
Yes.
sure that AFCON is this summer?
Yeah. That's
I
the
don't-
only. It's the
I don't
only.
think
It's the only
so.
competition.
I don't
this
think
summer.
you're
Yeah.
you're risking being sent off right now.
I'm being
Can I
100%.
add one point as well? Yeah, I think you lot are forgetting. When's the Balon d'Or usually? Like the end of the year. There's still a lot of time. So you lot are saying Rafinha and all of that, but you know they probably won't. But there could be a point where Rafinha drops off and someone picks it
Yeah,
back
I
up.
think-
So you lot are saying Rafinha now based on the present.
Yeah, yeah.
In the future,
But you're saying Vinny based off stock. Sorry, Vinny hasn't reached Rafinha's level
I said Vinny
this
second.
season. Vinny
I think we
second.
should revisit this at the end of the season because right now to try and predict it is hard. So right now it's just a rough prediction. But if we
It
come
is.
back, when is the Ballon d'Or? Around October.
Yeah.
So we come back September. If that's before October, I don't know. Then we'll do that.
Yeah. So second, I had Salah. Who do you have?
I've,
Salah.
no,
Vinny.
You have Rafinha.
Rafinha.
Salah.
Salah. Number one, the winner.
It's about to get controversial.
It is, and I've gone Rafinha. Simple as. It's been brilliant. Absolutely superb. Like when I watch him play, no matter whenever he gets the ball, he's a threat.
You see that goal against Benfica last week?
He's something else. He's a dangerous player, and it's just like
Did I put Salah in my rankings? I might need to adjust it a bit and maybe take out one. I said Kane, Lewandowski, Rafinha.
Wait, so you don't have Mbappe at all?
No, I might. I'm trying to.
Vinny.
I'm gonna take out Kane. I'm gonna go with Lewandowski fifth. I'm gonna Rafinha fourth. Vinny third. Second, I'm gonna go Mbappe, and first I think Salah. I think he will still end up winning.
Can I just say something about Vinny? Vinny is good, but let me listen to this.
Before you say it, remember we said in the last episode that you've put him over Haaland. So anything you say is going to contradict.
Okay, cool, but no.
right.
You don't even know what I'm gonna say. Let me
Yeah,
speak.
it's not gonna.
Let me speak. Vinny, brilliant player, but for me, there's something that this analogy. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but when I look at Vinny, it's just like a bank statement.
Nah, I don't.
Like,
agree.
wait,
what
let me
does that even mean?
explain. Let me explain. He shows you what he's got, but it also shows you what he could have. I think there's so much more for Vinny to improve
So you
on.
just said he's got potential.
Yeah, kind of.
That's not a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that like there's so much more for him to improve on. That's why I don't
I'm
put him
just saying, innit,
as
yeah.
high in the Ballon d'Or right now.
He's been in contention for like the last year or two, so I feel like, you know, when someone's been in contention to win something, it's going to be very hard for you to drop underneath someone who won't even ranked. And this is just how it's going to go for me. And I feel like they're still going to be talking about the likes of Salah, and you know Vinny's are pretty high is because this is what people speak about. When you hear Balon d'Or winning, what do you think of Salah or Vinny or Mbappe? So I think,
Or Rafinha.
so I think you know.
Okay, you guys are being disrespectful to Rafinha.
You really are.
Very
You have to look at what the guy's doing.
Yeah, no, but he's talking like
I'm
this
not
is
underestimating.
disgusting.
I'm not underestimating, but you guys don't understand the Balon d'Or. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's not just about quality. You don't need to understand what the Balon d'Or truly
Jada,
and really is.
All we can speak about right now is goals. The season's not over. Nobody's won anything.
And this
yet,
is why
apart
I
from
said it's going to be a lot different to what we may see when it happens.
Yeah,
But
but
things can happen.
Their situation is different though. Like you see the way Rafinha's top of his league and he's still in the Champions League. He's got a lot of tough games in the Champions League and he's 1 point clear in the Liga. Salah is 14 points clear. He's flying. He's the top goal scorer. He probably will finish the top goal scorer. I just think their
assist as well.
situations are different.
Yeah.
Top assist as well. That's why me personally, I go Salah number 1 because I think he's the
I can't
face of the Premier
argue.
League.
I think all of them are valid, honestly.
Who do you go number
most,
one?
most of them are valid.
I said Salah.
The Salah, Rafinha. That's a good thumbnail, yeah.
It is. It's not bad. That is, we'll call full time on that one. That's a very interesting conversation.
I give him his red card now.
let us know. Let us know if you agree, disagree, or have anything to say about our takes. But that has been Touchline Talks Ballon d'Or rankings. Thank you for watching.